Welcome to Unhinged Magi! Money edition.
Great to be back.
Yep. So we've got some amazing cards laid out on the table here, guys, and it's a mixing of worlds. Two entire worlds are colliding. In fact, two high-end worlds of Magic and another game are colliding.
Crucible of Worlds.
That's it.
Yep.
Great card.
Here we go.
Surprisingly not. So all of you Pokemon fans out there, we've actually got some high-end Pokemon cards here on the table right with us next to some high-end Magic cards.
Yep.
So let's give them a little sneaky peek so they know what we're talking about.
Ooh.
So should we describe here what's right in front of them?
Sure.
That's right. So we have our first Pokemon card. It's called Mock Sapphire. I don't know why they put that in the set. It didn't
water
really make
energy.
any sense. Water energy.
Yeah, a little
that's
water
it.
energy. Yeah.
No, we have Blastoids here,
Yep.
right? But they're interesting.
Yeah, these are some of the very first Pokemon cards that Wizards of the Coast made. They're test prints. It's not the very first one. The very first one is still on the uncut sheet. So this is the second version. Still a test print.
Look,
so
wait.
very rare.
Whoa, look at
What?
that back.
What? Is that right? Same card? Yeah.
That is crazy.
Isn't
Yep.
that insane?
So this was made on a Magic test print sheet.
So this is really Magic Pokemon.
Yeah, and so the one that's on the uncut sheet, the first one made, is the only one known to exist like that. It has black borders. This is the second version. There's only 4 of these known in the world, so this is half the world's population right here in this video.
Wow. And what's the current market value on each of these guys?
The newer version than this, the next one that was made after this, had a blank white back and had the Pokemon foil. This has Magic foil, which is just plain. So the slightly newer one went for $360,000 in January on Heritage
Wow.
Auctions.
So do you think this one could have value above or below that?
It's really difficult to say. So on the downside is that there are 4 of these known to exist, where the other one has 1 and rumored to be another one.
Mm-hmm.
So the quantity of these is slightly more. But on the plus side, these are older. And so they're closer to the origin, which, alpha's worth more than beta,
Yeah,
right?
Right.
And also on the plus side is they have this Magic back. So they're two games on one card.
Now, I would imagine the Magic back ones are worth more because there's probably other Pokemon cards out there with just like a blank back. That's just a blank back. But these, like, how many Pokemon cards have Magic backs?
14?
Yeah, so that's
14.
extra rare.
I know the answer to that.
Yeah. So that's gotta have some special value added to it.
Yeah. And there's 121 with Magic fronts and Pokemon backs, which is the other way around.
So there you go.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I want to see those.
Okay.
That'd be kind of fun.
So now, Dan, these two right here are pretty special.
Yes, they are. They are the ones I first opened on my channel. This is Alpha Lotus and Tropical Island that really gave it the jam upwards.
Oh, cool.
Right? So they're the first.
That was a great video.
Yeah, it was. This is only 30 grand. Can you believe it? Only 30 grand. 2014.
Yeah, in 2014.
Really?
Well, what do
It was
you
a
think
big
that is
deal.
now?
It's the Alpha PSA 10, which had the signature, sold for 500,000. So I'm estimating this to be at 350,000 range.
Unless somebody would have some special nostalgic provenance value, because this is the shot heard around the world.
Yeah,
effectively.
That's the one. from
This
that
is the
video.
one that popped out of the box with the blue gloves and the HolyBRRUUUUSH.
Yeah.
That was this card.
Yeah, but I'm probably
That's got to
gonna
be
have
worth something.
I'm probably gonna have to be dead before that's sold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So get out your guns, everyone. No.
So we thought it'd be interesting, guys, for these cards to appear next to like a video with all this other stuff. You got like BGS 10s sitting here and some other like high-end cards.
Well, because really this is Blastoid Magic the Gathering. We could actually put this in a deck. What's the casting cost of this? Let's see. All right, so it only costs 1 to put on the table. 1 blue.
Hey, we got a Sapphire. So just those 3 cards right there, like we're looking at over $1 million.
Actually, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if you, okay, so if this was, yeah, that's over $1 million right there. Holy crap. Oh,
Yeah.
Isn't that insane?
let's go to Vegas.
Just to think about. $1 million sitting on the table. And that's when I bring out this baby. Thank you very much for the cards. No, it's just, it was interesting because these all probably were made pretty close to similar times from pretty close
Yeah.
to similar places.
Yep.
Oh,
These
yeah.
are the summer
And now-
of '98.
And now
So they're
they've kind of
everywhere.
like circulated the world for a while. Now here they are kind of like back together.
Yep, and this Twister's only a pop 2 for 10.
Mm-hmm.
Extraordinarily rare. This has a lot
Wow.
bigger pop. I think this is like pop 7 at the moment, or a little bit
That's
more.
a
maybe.
beta one?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
both beta.
Okay.
You know what's interesting is I never really thought Pokemon was going to have value like it does today.
Back when it was new, I thought that also. Because they made so many of it.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
the thing is, there's so many more fans.
Yep.
So the demand is,
Well,
matches the supply.
Another
I
thing,
watched all the Pokemon videos, so just so you know.
another thing about it though is also so many people that did Pokemon, they didn't actually like play the game. An awful lot of Pokemon
That would be
people,
me.
they just like their kids bought the cards and collect the cards, but
Sure.
they didn't really play the game very much.
Or there's some people out there that just watch the cartoon show, like
Yep.
me.
And those are the kind of reasons that made me think that like they weren't going to be like as valuable because there was more of them and people weren't. I mean, people
they
played
were
the game.
saving them.
Yeah, but like it
Yeah.
wasn't like, and for a long time also, the first edition Pokemon, I remember going in a store and I'd talk to people and they'd be like, the first and second edition, nobody wants them because they're not even legal anymore. Like the tournaments were
Wow.
just rolling forward, right?
Really?
Yeah, you could only use like the newest Pokemon cards in a tournament. There was like something about that.
So it's all only standard.
well, I don't know these days. But, like,
I
there
don't
was, like, a
know,
period
but I
of
would guess
time.
that has something to do with the change from Wizards of the Coast making the cards to them no longer making the cards.
Maybe.
And there was a changeover in the tournament scene there. So it's something to do with that,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, so I definitely can't speak from knowledge. I just remember what the things I've heard on it so far. And I remember hearing things like that the first and second editions for a long time didn't really have value. And now all of a sudden the world's decided that they do have value. And now
Yeah.
they're like 300 grand, 500 grand sitting on the table in my man cave effectively, which is crazy.
That is insane, actually.
It's a pretty cool place to be.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep.
So there's already like an owner to these that they're going back to?
These both actually they're still owned by the Wizards of the Coast employee who has always had them, and
Oh, wow.
he asked a friend of his to help sell them, and they didn't sell for years because there just wasn't enough provenance and history there, and that's how I got involved. They were sent to me to do the research and find the history and reveal the story to the world, basically. And
So
I
that
involved
Wizards
CGC
employee-
in helping, and
That
now
Wizards
they're
employee is
worth a
probably
lot.
pretty happy this video is happening now because like
Yeah.
we're like basically
Right.
exposing this to the world.
Yep.
So I'll take a Starbucks card, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. These should hit the market soon. I don't know when exactly. That's up to the owners.
Oh,
but-
you mean this one will hit the market soon. This one stays here? Yeah? Fair trade?
This one's going back, I think, next week, and this one I'll have until the end of the month. So
That is pretty crazy.
yeah.
That is pretty crazy. So what's your favorite card, Dan, out of all these?
Out of all these?
Yeah.
Okay. For personal reasons?
Yeah, just your favorite. Doesn't matter. Your favorite. Your biggest
tough.
emotional
I
attachment.
think he's going to pick that one, but that's
Well, out of all of these are the favorites because they're the ones who gave that 10,000 pop
Yeah.
in my thing. However, this is actually my favorite of all the cards.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's your
it's-
one from. Oh, that's a 10.
That's a 10.
Your one from way back when's played, right?
Of course, that's a PSA
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I
picked
have that
one.
too, I think.
Yeah.
Because I always carry it around. I just carry
It's
it.
that important.
Here we go. PSA 4, Time Twister Beta.
There we go. That's the most important card.
That is the most important card that I have.
That's the one you had to chase down.
That's the one I had
Yeah.
to chase down. It's never going to leave, and I'm going to bury myself with it.
It deserves a place in the
So
video.
dig me up, and then you can play it.
Dig me up and then you can play it.
But yeah, this is my most precious of all the cards. I would sell every single card before I sell this one.
That's so
Yep.
funny.
I opened this out of my first beta starter.
Now that right there is probably incredible to people that this means more to you than this does.
Right.
Oh yeah, it means
Than the
way
shot
more.
heard round the world.
It means way more to me.
Yeah.
It's because it's my personal perspective.
Right.
Okay, Tavis, same
'Cause
question to you
Without
after
this channel, I mean, without this card, this channel probably wouldn't exist. I don't know, maybe.
For me, same question. I really enjoy hearing Open Booster's story about this one. That's an awesome story. This one is really cool because of the video that helped get his channel going. But personally, to me, I would pick this 6.5 one because of my personal experience with that, and having it and helping reveal this story. So I enjoy that one. How about you?
So my favorite card in Magic, in all of Magic, and I've said this in other
we were only
times.
picking from the
So
table
like
here.
not on this table, well, like not even just considering this is Time Twister. Dan and I are in the
Oh,
same
yeah?
boat there. It's
Yeah.
it's my favorite card to play because it's powerful, it's old and it's nostalgic, and it's always fun. Even when my opponent plays it, I like it as much as when I play it. I just enjoy that card. It's fun. I love it. It's my favorite. But if we were just gonna pick on this table, this is hands down the one for
Lotus,
me.
huh?
That's the top one.
Why is that?
Because like, well, that card juiced me back into Magic so hard.
Okay.
Because I was already wanting to get back into it, but then when I saw his video go online, and it was like, and everyone was talking about it, it was like this, just like this shockwave just went through the old Magic community. And like to see the video and the excitement in his voice and stuff, and to know the impact that it had, for me, like there's just so much surrounding this card.
And to
I
think
think
that-
this is such a historical card.
Yeah.
In the entire world of Magic the Gathering, this card, I think, is maybe one of the most popular, if not the most
specific
popular.
example.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
is there the only card that might be more popular than this is maybe the 1996 World Champion? But
Okay.
other than that, this
That one's
card,
encased in lucite.
yeah, like if people were to say the most famous card that's sent out the biggest waves and had the biggest impact on Magic ever, maybe that,
Yeah.
right there.
And to think that now you're here in the room with it. And
Yeah, I feel pretty
it's
blessed.
way
Seen it
beyond
quite
seeing
a
it on a
bit.
video.
Yeah, let me tell you, I feel pretty blessed to just be hanging out with
Yeah.
you guys and doing this stuff. But yeah, it's funny that it's right there. And just a few years ago, I was like sitting at home watching this video, and then
Right.
it popped out, and I was like, oh my gosh! And now I'm hanging out with the guy. Yeah, it's crazy, honestly.
And here I just said this one was the best one.
It
Yeah.
is. It totally is. Yep.
Well, to you, yeah, it
It's
is.
all about perspective.
Yeah, it is. But it's funny how, like, what a diverse answer you can get. And notice, by the way, none of us talked about money when we talked about like favorite card. None of us just went, oh, well, what's the most expensive?
No, that doesn't matter.
Isn't that interesting? That none of us
That's
shot
true.
directly to that answer.
Yep.
Yeah. But that makes sense though.
That's
right?
not what determines the favorite. If money is what you're concerned about, then you're probably going to sell the card, and you don't sell your favorites.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to my wife. I'm probably going to be buried with my Power 9 set.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Sorry.
she told me to dig you up. So
Yeah.
we're good.
Well, you can both
I
Dig
am
his
happy.
ass up,
Yeah.
sell the
I have no
cards.
problem with digging
Mama
up
needs a
your
new
body.
pair of shoes. My cold, dead hands are holding on to it. She's like, I'll take that.
Now the key to is actually breaking the bones in the fingers, and then that loosens the grip.
Him
So
to
it's
Yeah.
easy.
rock.
Yep. Yep. Take some vice grips and just and grab the cards.
Yeah, it's easy.
Done.
And you can also sell the hands online.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I figured that would be an interesting video for you guys to click on. Thank you, Tavis, for
Yeah,
showing
Thank
up
you, Tavis,
Yeah.
for bringing it.
and
Thanks.
bringing these amazing Pokemon cards so we can talk about them here on camera.
Yeah, it's
And we
great
can
to see both of you.
And
again.
we're going to sell them online right now.
Probably not. Probably that Wizards guy is going to get them all back.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Okay, so talk to you guys later.
Yep.
Talk to you soon.